Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. Welcome back to Grand Tactician, the Civil War, and we are going to be moving into the Lynchburg area. Right now we do have, I believe it is Fremantle out here, or Fremont, sorry. His forces are kind of scattered. But they are mostly on the eastern side of the map. And the goal for the end of this episode is to have at least forces down along the Lynchburg line, if not take Lynchburg itself. We do have the Army of New Jersey under Sheridan. We are all moving in this general direction. Polk's Corps of 1700 is standing in our way, so to speak. I don't think they're going to actually engage us in a battle, so they will probably just pull back. But they are moving in on the city of Lynchburg. If we pull up the front lines right here, I think these are probably going to go away. We do have several Confederate forces that we have to get rid of. But like I said, the goal is to secure the Lynchburg line, if not Lynchburg itself. Down here in the south, we have this Confederate force, which I believe is going to start pulling back after their battle with Sherman. So we'll take that for what it is. Southern cities, Raleigh, or Raleigh, whatever you want to call it, and Fayetteville are the two major cities that we are looking to do something about. I may send the small army of New York. See if we can find something. I mean, this would cut their... If we cut across here, this would cut a major route, north-south route. So, but we're not exactly alone. But I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to send the Army of New York first here to secure this north-south route, and then move them over here. If we can cut this off from the northern portion, we could start moving some of these units down this way and some of these units down this way. May have to pull Sherman a little further inland to handle this mass, but I think we have the troops down in the south to be able to do that. And we definitely have the troops up in north to make a fairly major push on the south. So let's see what happens. Alright, it is the Battle of Spotsylvania, or Spotsylvania Courthouse. We are on the attack with Jay right now. We have 14,000 to their 12,000. Not all of their forces are on the field. I don't think all of ours are as well. We got Schweitzer. And he's here. Yeah, we got everybody. We are eventually going to be outnumbered. So, here's the Wilderness Tavern. So we're in the wilderness again. Not a problem. Just have to get everybody out where I can actually see them. There's Jay up there. We got a pretty straight shot across the map to where the objective is. We can come south over here once we get to the Wilderness Tavern. So I think that is what I am going to do. We got a lot of forces here. 6th Brigade, that's a cavalry unit, so they're going to be scouting out in front. 631 in 2nd Brigade. That's 3rd Brigade. I may have to combine some of these units here just to keep them up to fighting strength here. I didn't realize a lot of them were so small. We got more artillery than we're actually going to need, but that's okay. Okay. All right. So straight up the road we are going to go. I'm probably going to lead with my larger brigades. Have the cavalry out front screening and scouting, and I will be back when we are in position to make our attack. All right, so the Cavs spotted them. They are right here at this intersection, dug in along this creek here. That could work in our advantage, definitely, for sure. Let's have these guys pull back a little bit. Just get them out of harm's way for now, but we know where they are, but they are in the open, so our artillery may very well play a more substantial role in this battle than I originally thought. All right, I didn't really change a whole lot of the orders I originally gave, but we do have sight on them, like I said, right here, so let's have you come up here. Actually, I'll just have you hold right here. I think that's the quickest way to do it. They are idle up here. Start bringing them down. I had to give a halt order because a lot of my forces were heading up over in this direction. We've got skirmishers out. Cav, I'm going to have them come up and around. We'll have them maybe not do that, so they're not like riding right in front of the battle. Put them up there for now. These guys are marching in. They'll end up right in front of them, so I really want you guys to be idle. Right, that's the first. We are firing on them as they come out. Send a full brigade. Oh, he's not that big. 1,300, that'll definitely do. Give the halt order, so they halt here. And then I'm going to bring them down into the southern section down here. It'll be a march through the woods, but I don't really think that's something they could avoid. Yeah, everyone's kind of bunched up in a traffic jam here. Not a good place to be bunched up, but alright, that's Pope. Let's get Pope. He's got artillery, so I'm going to bring him here. We're also sending units up to the north. perk. We do have a small unit heading down. By small, I mean real small. They went the long way around, I guess. But actually it worked out in my favor. I mean, they're not that big. They're experienced. But very small. What the hell? Go figure. Straight out. Let's find them, the ones that are idle. Because I did give some orders to hold your position. Yeah, we still got a big jam back here. Front there. And I don't have much hope for this force up here. It's better than Pope getting cut off like that. Not sure what the plan was there. The 8th down here. here. Get in between the northern and southern lines, we can probably turn out and roll this up. Routing sometimes just does not make any sense to me. There. Okay, go and rally your men. Artillery. Right here. Fire. Routing pretty bad up here with our smaller force. A smaller brigade. Look at this. How about you get out of the way, at least? We got a pretty sizable chunk of our force, plus most of our artillery stuck on traffic jam back here, which isn't good. We're a bit off more than we can chew in this battle. crazy brigade commander here. He's just all about charging out straight to the front. Okay. Did they completely abandon their position up here? That's kind of what it's looking like. These guys need help over here. Artillery that can fire on these guys up here. Alright, end of day. Troops resupplied. Let's redeploy. I'm most certainly going to do that. But pull these guys. Pull the entire army back and see what we're working with here. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're set up in position 2. Start day 2, depending on where they go. I'm going to assume they're all going to vanish. Oh, they didn't. That's a surprise. I did move all my artillery directly up front for the most part. I wonder where you're going. Alright, we'll start with the furthest away here. Let's move you down here. Okay, bring you down here. Cav. I'll hold them back for the time being. Oh, there's some guns out there. I don't think he's going to be able to grab them. He might, though. Yeah, we'll send some units out to pick these guns up. You can find anyone that's not too small. Oh dear. Alright, let's get you to rally before we move you. They didn't redeploy as much as I thought they would. Let's have you just shell this area right here. We'll do the same for you, and you are firing there. I'm gonna switch them to that, like that. And we do have our guns opening up here. I'm gonna leave them for the most part as is. We got to get you out in the open here. There, we got to get you up too. Bring you right out here. So far, it's just artillery doing their thing. Bring you over like this. Get ready to start advancing. Oh, wait. Coffee mill guns. I have coffee mill guns. That's these guys. I forgot all about that. Coffee mill guns. Kind of wondering what that noise was. But I do have machine guns. So go me. That's got to be a shock to their system. I'm going to try and eliminate this big clump of artillery here that's no doubt going to cause some problems. And so far, so good. We're gonna run out of ammo pretty quick there. We already got 11 rounds left. They're really doing a number on them, which is perfect. here. Get our cav. I'm going to bring them over here, like that. Nope. Coffee mill gun's routed. I think they probably ran out of ammo anyway. Oh no, they didn't. Go grab the coffee mill gun. A lot more of them behind the lines than there are in front right now. How big is this unit here? 400. We got our coffee mill on this guy. And we can push him right out of the position. Don't be scared, dude. You can do it. they drop any guns out here? I forget I can do this. I can switch up the view around. I don't think I have a unit big enough to pick the guns up. No, I don't. There we go. There's someone. Actually bring you over here. These other brigades really need to start coming down, or these regiments, they really need to start moving. Wounded. Pennington. Morale in his regiment is confident with unbearable casualties. those guys come from. Some artillery support. Camp's still out here. Whoops. I think this is where they're recovering, or maybe they're just holding position there. Really? Pushing up. Jeez. This isn't going good. Oh, and they're behind me. reinforcements showed up. That's what happened. Yep. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I'm pulling the plug on this one for sure. All right, so we got to get out of here. J. We're just going to have the entire force pull back. All right, so that was a very poorly timed defeat here. But I don't see us recovering from this now that their full force is online. So we're going to pull back and take the defeat, unfortunately. All right, Spotsylvania ended in a defeat for us. 3,500 or 356 killed. That's for the enemy. We had 475 killed, so that was not good. That's right up in this area too. So let's see what happens. Yeah, I have a feeling we're going to start pulling back, and we're going to see them come in up this way. So we're actually retreating in the opposite direction. Alright, well, I'm going to pause here, and then we'll continue this one in the next episode. Can't win them all, I guess. It's just this late in the game. With this, I mean, this is going to be kind of hard to come back from. I may actually lose the campaign. I've never done that before. But if I do, I do. We should probably try and retake the Shenandoah Valley, which is this area here. So, well, we got work to do, and we'll do it in the next episode. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day. I forgot to do all the other stuff too. Like, comment, subscribe. There you go.